Alright, since I also doesn't do Mogdrogen on this character yet, I believe, let's also do a Mogdrogen kill here on the Sentinel, spin to 1, Chaos Eye of Reckoning Sentinel. So we're gonna use Elixir Dranghool, or the Royal Jelly essences, as well as Agent Solves, and I will also use a Frost Shroud ointment for cold resistance, and also a Hoarfrost for freeze. I'm not sure if actually one of his boars can freeze, maybe he doesn't actually. But there is like one board that deals like cold damage, and he has like, well, basically 50% multiplicative elemental resistance reduction, so like one of the boards might actually kill me even though Mogdrogen himself doesn't deal any cold damage, right? So here we go. We can also use the Storm Shroud ointment, even though like Lightning is already good enough, just for the electrocute damage reduction, right? Alright, it has been done. There are like one or two sketchy situations where like I did use one cluster for nothing. I did use one cluster where it, I think was needed maybe. Because I faced it a little bit too long. I mean, I guess you guys could tell that like the weakest thing about this build against Mogdrogen is my stun res, right? My stun res without Ascension up is basically garbage, and stun res is actually pretty important against Mogdrogen. So basically whenever my Ascension was down, I was, well, not perma-stunned, but I was stunned like at least 50% of the time. And that did reduce my damage and lifesteal by quite a bit. So yeah, if you want to have a smoother experience against Mogdrogen, I suggest you to try to get more stun resistance on gear, maybe like the shoulders, maybe like pants, stuff like that. I mean, the boots have actually 38% stun res here. You could also switch around devotions a little bit to try to include, for example, yeah, like Chariot or Empty Throne, and also Ghoul. I actually don't have Ghoul on this character right now. So yeah, it's a little bit offensive. Like you can take out Spear of the Heavens, for example, the points there, and like get Ghoul instead. I'm pretty sure you could do that. Also, like maybe, yeah, like take these three out, maybe the Point in Dying God to get Ghoul, for example. That would make the spell overall more defensive. I did take Spear though, because this is kind of like the dungeon run spec. So against dungeons, this is like more offensive, right? And as better damage will give you like better dungeon clears. But against some super bosses like this one, you might wanna spec over to Ghoul instead, right? Or also like for more stun res against Mogdrogen at least. Try to get like Throne or Chariot maybe for stun res. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for watching, and I hope to see you around on the next video on YouTube as well. See you around.